You stand up for just a few seconds, turn back, and there's your dog sitting right in your spot. Sound familiar? Maybe you think, oh, they're being naughty again. But the truth might surprise you. Is this just playful mischief or a deeper message your dog is trying to send? Scientists have uncovered some fascinating, touching reasons behind this, and even revealed a secret about the love dogs have for you. In this video, we'll explore why stealing your spot might be one of the strongest ways your dog shows love and deep attachment. Trust me, by the last reason you'll never look at your dog the same way again. 1. Your scent, a security blanket when you're gone. Have you ever left your chair only to come back and find your dog curled up like they're hugging a treasure? What you can't see is that treasure, it's your scent. With a nose thousands of times more sensitive than ours, the smell on your chair, pillow, or blanket is like a security blanket for your dog. Science calls this the calming effect of familiar scents. It really helps reduce their anxiety when you're away. According to a study in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior, just smelling their owner's scent can significantly lower a dog's cortisol, stress hormone. So when your dog sits in the spot you just left, they're wrapping themselves in your invisible arms, seeking peace and trusting you'll return. Next time you catch them stealing your spot, don't scold, smile, because that's their way of hugging you when you're not there. Does your dog do this when you leave the room? Share your story, because the next reason is even sweeter. 2. A cute attention grabber. Have you ever turned around to find your dog sitting in your spot with a look that seems to say, gotcha? Sometimes this isn't a deep instinct, it's a clever trick they've perfected. Research from applied animal behavior science shows dogs are great at reading human reactions and remembering outcomes. If every time they steal your spot you laugh, call their name, or pet them, to your dog, it's the perfect game to get attention. On today's domain, budgeting is all about saving your body language. The way you lean, reach out, or even sigh is a sweet reward to them. In a dog's world, nothing is more valuable than connecting with you. And if stealing your chair buys them a few more seconds together, why not? Have you realized you might be training this behavior? Think back to the last time and see who's really in charge here. But you'll be even more surprised to learn sometimes stealing your spot ties into instincts about leadership and safety. 3. Territory and leadership position. Do you think your dog just sits in your spot because it's warm? The interesting truth is, that spot holds an invisible power that makes them feel safest in the whole house. Descended from wolves, dogs have instincts to mark territory and respect pack order. To them, you're the leader, and your seat is a special place, rich with your scent and authority. When they sit there, they're not just enjoying warmth. They're borrowing the sense of power and security that spot represents. According to Canine Behavior Journal, being close to the leader's scent helps dogs reduce stress and maintain pack connection. For them, it's a reminder, I belong here and my leader will always be near. So if your dog takes your chair the moment you stand, understand it's how they keep themselves protected, in your invisible circle. But that's just the safety part. There's another reason tied directly to your heart and emotions. 4th, emotional synchrony and heartbeats in tune. Have you ever felt like your dog knows when you're sad? When you sigh, they come closer. When you smile, their tail wags wildly. This isn't coincidence, it's science. This is called emotional contagion, the spreading of feelings. A 2018 study in Biology Letters found that dogs' heart rates and stress hormones can sync with their owners. So when you leave your seat feeling down, their quick move to claim it might be their way of staying close, like absorbing some of your sadness. Next time, pay attention. When your mood dips, do you often see a furry shadow sitting in the spot you just vacated? That's not just instinct, it's heart-to-heart resonance. And sometimes that shared heartbeat carries another mission, protecting you and your space. 5. Protection and marking territory. Don't be fooled by those shiny eyes. Beneath your gentle dog is a guardian with instincts to protect their pack from thousands of years ago. In their world, the leader's territory is sacred and inviolable. Applied animal behavior science shows dogs tend to guard resources linked to their owner's scent, from chairs and blankets to familiar pathways. By sitting in your spot, they're not just getting close, they're silently holding that place for you. With scent glands in their paws and fur, they leave an invisible signature saying, "This belongs to the leader," and "I'm watching." So next time you catch them stealing your chair while you get a drink, remember, you might just have the most loyal bodyguard in the world. But sometimes the reason is simpler and warmer. They just want to join you in your daily routines. 6. Join your routine in unconditional love. Dogs live for routines, and their routines are tied to you. If every evening you sit in a certain chair to read, or every morning you sip coffee on the couch, to them, it's a pack ritual. When they take your spot, they're showing up in that ritual as if to say, "We're a team. Your business is my business." According to the Journal of Veterinary Behavior, familiar daily interactions help lower cortisol and boost dogs' sense of security. At the core, all these actions come from one reason: unconditional love. To them, you're not just the feeder or the walker, you're their whole world. And if sitting in your spot makes them feel closer to you, that's a little gift they give themselves every day. 7. Lessons from your habits dog's surprising memory. Did you know every time you sit in a familiar place, your dog remembers? They don't just know who owns that spot, they store the feelings and moments you shared there. A 2020 study in animal cognition shows dogs have a kind of episodic-like memory. They recall specific events without much repetition, meaning, if you usually sit in that chair reading peacefully or watching movies with family, your dog stores that warm feeling in their memory. When you leave and they sit there, it's not just for warmth or scent, they're replaying those memories with you. It's like flipping through an old photo album and smiling at cherished moments. And maybe, while you're busy, your dog quietly watches the movie called Moments with You, right on that familiar chair. So next time your dog steals your seat, it's not just mischief. It might be a message, "I miss your scent," a way to protect territory, a ticket to join your rhythm, or simply just to be closer. As the saying goes, dogs don't choose their owners, owners are chosen by dogs. And if they choose your spot, they choose you. So next time, smile, pet their head, and enjoy this little moment of connection. Does your dog do this? Share your story in the comments. Maybe you'll realize you're not being robbed of your chair, but gifted a silent love. And if you want to discover special things dogs only do for their most special person, don't miss the next video. It might be about you.